Hello, how is everyone doing today? Good? Bad? Maybe you're not sure? All answers are okay, and you are totally valid. I'm going to be playing Blueprints today. Just for the sake of transparency, I have played like 2.5 hours of this game already, but I wanted to put some more effort into the recording process of it. I didn't just want to take my bad footage from stream because like the quality didn't look great. I've messed around with a bunch of settings, tweaked a bunch of stuff, spent some time researching. I think I can make it look a lot better now, so I want to do it again. Yeah, I'm not gonna play stupid. I have a baseline knowledge of kind of what's going on in the game, but we are gonna start fresh. I'm not gonna rush through anything I already know. We'll take our time, do some reading, and yeah, have a good time. So let's go.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in, and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
It's such a cool intro. Very well done. So yeah, that's where we start. We have to find the 46th room in this estate, but the estate only has 45 rooms and nobody knows where the other one is. We have to find it. So we get this. This is the blueprint. It will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. And you can access it by pressing tab. So that basically just like whenever, I'll show it when we click the door. I'll read this first. Only open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission, covered in the fine print of my will, that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the estate. You may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which room lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads. Abandon the path and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and best wishes, best of luck. Herbert S. Sinclair. So that, if I'm his grandnephew, what is that? Grandnephew? I, grand uncle? I don't even know how to connect those dots. But anyways, basically whenever we go into a room, we have 50 steps up in the top left corner. Whenever we go into a room, we lose 1 step. And some rooms are different. Yeah. If we click on here, this is that blueprint map in the bottom. It'll show us like how many doors will be in whichever room we click on. So like the bedroom, we gain 2 steps when we enter here, and it opens up another door. Plaza, it gives us 2 items, but it doesn't go anywhere. And the hallway just opens up more options. So I think I'm gonna change my tactic a bit from the last time I was playing this. That seems so bad though, but I'm gonna start closet. See what items we get. An ivory die. So when we're creating new rooms, we can reroll. A metal detector. Greater chance of finding keys and money. That's big. Go this way. I think I'm gonna go with parlor and hope that I can get another one to go to the side. Whenever I go... Oh, the metal detectors. Oh, wow, that was cool. There's a gold coin on the floor. Whenever I go into rooms, even if I've already like been in them and I kind of know, I feel like it's still good to check everywhere because there's been random stuff in different places. Let's read this. Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we have been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had almost lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company has rivaled hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry, I believe is what that says. So this game, I still don't think I have this game figured out, to be honest, because I have lost it more than I've won. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. Only one box has a prize within, the other 2 are always empty. Always be at least one box which displays only false statements. So, for these ones, this box is black. That is true. This box is blue. That is true. The gems are in a true box. This box is black. This box is blue. The gems are in a true box. Always be at least one box which displays only true statements. At least one box. Okay, so this box is blue. The gems are in a true box. These are both true. And that, yeah, so it's this one. Because the gems can't be in both these boxes. So this is false. And therefore this is right. Okay, cool. So we got some gems. We'll see what those do later. So what can we do here? I think hallway is probably my best option so I can get more to the right side. I never see anything too interesting in hallways. I don't spend like too much time in these. But this thing pops up all the time. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. That's where keys come in. Alright, what do we got over here? Bedroom? But this is the inn, so I guess I would get one more room out of it. Is that worth? I guess. It's essentially like a free room too, because I get 2 steps for walking in here. The bedroom. Readings from Reddington. Dude, that finger strength? Insane. Ooh, okay, this is a black silk sleep mask. The first time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5 steps. Cool. Some lady. Alright, where can we go here? I am tempted to get the key, but plus 10 steps is pretty crazy. But the steps won't matter if I can't, like, go anywhere. Yeah, so I'm gonna grab the key because my step economy is still good. Very good. A lot of steps. Oh, that metal detector is nice. Oh, so this basically just says you should keep a journal. Um, as you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, scrap of paper, or perhaps most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool you will not regret having beside you on your journey. I haven't found like too crazy much I needed to take notes of yet, but I've heard it is very useful. Wait, so can I just? No, it's the first time you enter a bedroom. Okay. Thought I was gonna cheat the system. This is where the gems come into play. Like some rooms, you have to have a certain amount of gems to go into. Here we can just buy food, which as far as I know, just gives like more steps. But I don't really need that right now. Take a drink, please excuse me. Okay, storeroom would be fine. I am tempted to redraw this floor plan. I'm gonna do it, just because I feel like I never make use of that. courtyard? Let's do it. Ooh, we got a sledgehammer. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Is that why the metal detector was going on? I guess so. So I did. Oh, oh, a key. Nice. All right, let's go through here. Hmm. Oh, so the red rooms are basically like debuffing your run. One is one way to put it. So the lavatory is overall just like bad. I mean, as you can see, it doesn't have anything in it that I've seen. I'm sure there can be items in it, if you're lucky enough, but like it's just a blocked off room. If I take this, I can't go anywhere else. Then the run's over. Like I don't have any more doors to go through. Um, so yeah, my only option here, I guess, is spare room. There are other red rooms, but we'll look at those when they pop up. I never see anything really interesting in here either. But who knows? Maybe one time. Ooh, okay. So Den is probably going to be my best bet here just to open up some more doors. But what I've learned of this, the observatory, I know it says it right there, but I didn't understand before. Basically, the observatory, you get actually, you know what? I'm gonna try to. I would have tried to explain it, but it wouldn't have come out right. So I'll just wait till we actually go into an observatory to explain that. But for now, we'll just do Den for more doors, and it gives us a gem. Thank you. Isn't the art style like in this game just really cool? It looks nice. Oh, I can break this. Whoa, nice. That's huge. That's actually amazing having two more dice to play with to redraw rooms. Okay. So this is one of the other red rooms, the chapel. I'm laughing because of what I did the first time I discovered the chapel. Um, when you enter chapel, lose 1 gold. I read that and I was like, huh, not bad. Okay. Because I assumed the first time I entered a chapel, I would lose 1 gold and then that would just kind of be it and I'd move on. But no. Every time you walk through a chapel door, like into it, you lose a gold. I was literally running back and forth so much, like, what is this dinging noise? That's the noise of you losing gold. Um, I don't want to use my redraw yet because I have a lot of door options, so I'm just going to take the chapel. I'm fine with missing a gold. Ooh, metal detector too. Lose 1 gold, found two on the floor. Uh, I like this metal detector. Hmm. I don't have too many options here. Let's redraw. Even worse options. TBH. Boudoir. I'll do the boudoir because in my last run, or when I was playing on stream, the when I played this game before, the one I'm like restarting, I had just found what I believed to be the safe code, and I still have it written down. So unless it changes, I'm gonna try it. But yeah, basically this room, we have this picture. This is like the first thing I saw in this room. I walked up and looked at the picture. I saw the safe. I was like, huh, is that still there? It is. It's back there in the wall though. I never really see too much else in here. I believe sometimes there's like a key somewhere. I don't see one this time. But alright, let's try this safe code. And again, if this was my first run, there's no way you'd have this code. But I've played a little more previously, so let's see if it's it. Okay, that didn't do anything. Do I need to turn it the other way? Wonder if I have to hold it. I guess not. Maybe that's wrong. Yeah, I guess that's wrong unless I'm using the safe wrong. Let's try one more way. Hmm, I guess not. Okay, see, I thought I had the code, but I don't. Excuse me. But alright, so this room is closed off. Now it sucks as we have to walk back through the chapel. I think I'll go up just so we can get this door out of the way, and hopefully I don't have to come back through here. Sometimes I think if I run through the chapel fast enough, nobody will charge me, but it works out like that. Let's do pantry. Get some more money. Money. You can also, there's always like one piece of food in here, which gives steps. That gave me 2 steps. And then this note is in here every time. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. When I first read that, I was like, 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. I know the safe code. 555. No, that was incorrect. Ooh, okay, so we have a locked door. We have to use a key for this one. What are our options here? I do think corridor is probably best. I am tempted to redraw, but I don't want to do that yet. So as far as I know, all that corridor means, like the hallways, the corridors, things like this, um, it just means that any door that's connecting to this will always be unlocked. Like I'm not gonna get here and have this door be locked. Ooh, an office. I've never been to the office before. So maybe worth checking that out. The dining room does give more door options though. Hmm. And that costs 2 gems. Huh. Maybe I'm gonna do office because I can go back to the den and go through that side on the left. Let's do office. I've never been in here before. Ooh. Fun statues. A random man. What's this? Oh, I can open it. What did that do? What? Oh my god. What is this? Ooh, do I have the code for this safe? 9083. Or maybe not. Okay, I guess I don't. What is this? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchase in Reddington. Light of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herrings of the Major. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's writing, so I am not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Hmm. Light of the Queen, March of the Count. What does this mean? March, Light of the Queen, March of the Count. What is this? The floor plan upgrade disk. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Okay. The antechamber level. The antechamber. Oh my god. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Okay. So we can't get to the antechamber from the greenhouse. What can I do with this? I've never used one of these before. Press enter. How do I... Okay. Spread gold. Okay. Run payroll. What does logging into the network do? Terminal password? I don't know. Exit. This has to mean something, but I don't know what. Light of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing, Hearing, Hearing. Hmm. Like what? I'm also not sure what is worth taking notes of. Hmm. I guess let's move through here. This door is locked, but we have a key. So we definitely want to go drawing room. Oh, but it has a gym requirement. I can redraw. I guess I'll redraw. Gonna have to. Ooh, that's probably big. Whenever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. I just spread gold throughout the house. And it has two doors, so we definitely want to go with that. Can I spread the gold again? Oh, okay. No, I cannot. I wonder if the gold will, like, go into here anyways. Okay, this is about spreading items. Some special rooms allow you to spread items throughout your house. When items are spread, they are immediately placed in several of the rooms currently on your estate. However, if you have a conference room, spread items are gathered in that room instead. So unfortunately, I don't think that will affect us right now, because we spread the gold before we got the conference room. This safe code 90. Yes, this is what I saw. 9083. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all conference notes and place them in the office safe. It does say that. Safe code 9083. But that didn't work. Unless I'm doing this wrong. Like, I don't know if it'll just open or not. Well, either way, this code is definitely not working here. Sorry, I do need to take another drink. I'm doing a lot of talking. Okay. Yeah, that code is definitely not working here. Unless I'm doing it wrong, because I've never done it before, but I don't know. I'll move on from that from now. This. I can't. 9083. Hmm. What does that mean? I feel like it has to be, like, relating to something, but not sure what. Okay, let's go this way and see if we can go down. That door's locked. Great. Ooh, yeah, so unfortunately, we are just gonna have to take the dead end here because we don't have anything. We don't have keys or gems to kind of move through here. Yeah, this is what I was saying about the lavatory. Like, I never really see anything in here. It always just seems to be a dead end room. So I guess what we need to do is go down. We have to go back through the den and just kind of, one, hope that door is not locked. And then two, hope I can find a key. Oh, gold. Oh, I guess it did say it spread gold around, so find more. Ah, yes. Any more gold in here? Oh, but I really have to hope this door is not locked. It's locked. Okay, so unfortunately, I don't believe we can do anything else. I'll do a little bit of a walkthrough just to kind of see if maybe the metal detector picks up a key, but this is looking to be the end of this run. Just because we don't have a key to get through anywhere. It's rough. It's rough taking. It's just the game is hard. Like you always think you can take like one room, or you're like, oh, I can just close off this spot. I need the items more. It's like it's such a balance you have to find though. Because if I would have opened up this area more, maybe we would have found more keys. But this place gave me the metal detector and like that stuff. So yeah, just such a balance you have to find. Also probably luck too. Dang. Well, that was a good run. It was. I got a lot farther than I thought we would for like the first time in this playthrough. So yeah, I guess we will call it a day. Call it. Gosh, this game is so much fun. I can't wait to keep playing it. After you finish a day, it comes up with this cool screen. Shows like your statistics and how far you got, stuff like that. Hello. So this is the part where I messed up. I clicked save and continue and not save and quit. I'm so new to this whole like YouTube thing, and I want to play around with how long I want my videos to be and stuff like that. This one's going to be around like 30-35 minutes. Um, I still have the footage of the next run after this, and I commentated all through it. I'm going to upload that, but that's going to be a different video. And if I get any feedback, maybe I'll make them longer, maybe I'll make them shorter. We'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you to anyone that watched. I put some more effort into this, and I'd like to keep learning, keep growing, see what happens. I hope everyone enjoyed their time here. Any subscriptions, follows, even a comment, a like, anything would be helpful. Much appreciated. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Bye.